What's going on? Scouts 311 back with Witcher 2, and we are going to actually start going a little bit main quest here. Still some side quests to do in this area, but we're going to concentrate on this Kayran quest. If you remember, Cedric a long time ago said that we need to find a sample of the Kayran's mucus in its lair, because it's a poisonous creature, and we need an antidote. So we need a sample. So what you want to do is head kind of between the troll and the town, and you turn to right by this little, well, just take a right. It's really the only path this direction. And get your steel sword ready, because we're going to be fighting some bandits up here. As you see. And get your choice of
I'll have your head!
Something ready. We got some Axie going, which I'm actually, like I said, I haven't really used it before, but I'm enjoying it in this game. Just watching these guys beat the crap out of each other is pretty fun. See ya, bitch. Silver ore, that's good shit. Twine. And junk. Now there should be one more group up here. So now we gotta hold the button down until you actually get them in your thing there. Damn, look at him go. So now that he doesn't like us, we'll use some Ard. Since he's got a shield, get behind him and mess him up. And that's pretty much all you gotta worry about up here for fights. And make sure you get that chest, got 50 orange in it. Alright, so we'll work our way over to the beautiful and sexy Triss Marigold.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Kayran attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Alright, so just follow Triss's fine ass in this direction. There was a few herbs in the area that you can loot. Somewhere. There's one. Mandrake root. Mandrake root. Alright, so we're heading to the Kayran's lair. And I am going to save right here because actually there's a tough fight coming up here. And talk to her first if you want to get a little kind of a funny thing going here.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now. Listen, you know how to remove a tattoo?
I thought you looked different. Couldn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks all right?
What's it of? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
All right, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. And to make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion. And you can stop laughing.
No, I can't.
Okay, Triss is being funny. Now, here again. This is a tough ass fight here. So, get down.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
I'm wondering if I should. I think I'll be okay.
Magic or danger?
There we go. Long sword. Drowners are tough. Try to get them separate though. Triss is okay. She can last. You don't want them hitting you from behind though. That you take a shitload of damage.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Kayran and get out of here.
Alright, so loot up your drowners. Yeah, it's not an easy fight. They do a lot of damage to you, and if they hit you from behind, you know, while you're working on one of his buddies and the guy comes over behind, they can really fuck you up, so it's not the simplest fight.
The ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though.
I thought there was one more to loot. I'm sure there is, but I'll probably miss him. It's high grass, it's hard to see. Anyway, Cedric said about the boat. So there's a side quest involving this boat. So run up to the boat. And you need to find the key first, which is... I think it's over here. No, key's over here. So we got 26 orens there. It is key to the Petrocilius captain. Then head over here and find this chest. You get a few things here. And you get a side quest. Mystic River. Find the chest used by the Royal Mail. So we got studded leather for crafting. And we got Captain's Report. Delivered by the Royal Mail. And then a Captain's Log, which basically kind of says how King Foltest backed the expedition. Oswin seems to be pleased. A sorcerer. He's a sorcerer. Then he tries to get mutiny because he wants to keep the stuff for himself, and shit goes down. So we need to find a way.
This, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the royal post?
And that drop box is actually at the guy's house who pays you for the monsters, Louis Merce. And we'll head over there in a little bit. But this is where we really came here to get. You see all this mucus from the Kayran. We need a sample of it.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What else?
The Kayran's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Kayran. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while?
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Alright, so we find the Ostmark or talk to Cedric about the Ostmark. And I know where the Ostmark's at, so I don't think we actually have to talk to Cedric. I'm going to assume we don't. And I'm just going to head to where it's at. And hopefully I'm right, so we don't waste time. So we need to head back out of here, and we basically need to go to the north of the forest area where there's a... well, no, actually the south of the forest. Town's north. To the south where there's the waterfall and a little lake, a little small pond, I guess, and a waterfall. And we haven't really been there before. We've seen it, but haven't done anything with it. Where we at? We're at 12 minutes, so we may be able to get this all done in this video. I'd like that. So these guys don't respawn, these bandits, so you don't have to worry. Just make your way down. Where am I going? I have no idea. Need to save my game. After all that fighting. Yeah, it kind of just wastes time to go back and talk to Cedric if we don't have to. Because it does say find the Ostmark yourself or talk to Cedric. And he basically just points you exactly where you need to go. So let's get our Witcher, let's get our silver sword out in case we run into some trouble. Which we're good at doing. And we do not go this way. Come on, I don't know why these things aren't lighting up for us. I could have swore when I played this game a long time ago on PC that they would just continually light up for you even if you used them before. This one, it seems like they don't want to... I mean, I know there's one by the mouth of this guy. We used it once, but it's not coming back. It's kind of odd. Anyway, there's the waterfall. So we need to head inside. And there's going to be a shitload of neckers. Oh, it's fucking drowners. Nobody likes drowners. That's funky. Usually they don't come out until nighttime. So that's why you want that extra. If you are a swordsman, that's why you want that one. This 2 skills I took for longer dodge. It really helps to get out of the way and to get around guys. It's a good skill. It's been a while since we leveled. I'm not holding on to a point, am I? No. Just feels like it's been a while. Okay, let's head on in. This is the cave under the waterfall, all secret like. So in here, actually, I may use a swallow. I gotta start making some more of them. This is my last one. said there's going to be a bunch of neckers in here, and there's actually going to be one really greater rot fiend, I believe it's what it's called, which is a tough SOB. Come on, bitches.
Take that.
All this necker stuff could be used for alchemy, so you do definitely want to make sure you loot. There's got to be one close by, because there he is. Because it's not letting me loot, which means I'm in a fight. There we go. Now this guy has some daggers and some orns. So keep heading. This is basically taking you back the same way. As you see, these are kind of dead ends up here. Well, actually, this way is. And we get gauntlets, orns, and mail enhancement, not the kind you're thinking of. And that gives us +1 to armor. Pretty much all of these armor pieces give us +1 to armor right now. Actually, I should actually use those, because I am going to end up getting rid of this armor. Might as well upgrade it while we're here. And I just want to see if these short gauntlets are better than what we got. No. Not really. So let's use this. This is +1. It's not really... Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. Vitality +10. Resistance to bleeding. Shit. Actually, some are better than I thought. Vitality +5. What's some of the stuff that's not as good that may be worthwhile? Bleeding +1. Yeah, that's not really. So we got our armor a little better. Went to 11. It goes to 11. The dwarven enhancement's a +2. You hold on to that one. Yeah, resistance to incineration 1%. Really not worth it. On a good armor piece. On this thing, puts us to 12. That's not bad. We'll stay there. A couple more armors. Alright, and then again we have... Here's the boy. Oh shit. Great Rafi. This guy is a tough SOB, and there's a few things you need to know about this guy. And the main one is that when he dies, he blows up. We got a good sword though, so we should be able to do some good damage on him here. Use Yarden. Yarden's good on anything. So when he comes down to 0 health, he'll shake like that, and then blow his ass up. And if you're in that explosion, you take a lot of damage, so you do not want to be in those explosions. Necrophage teeth. Awesome. Then there's the Ostmark right there. So we can prepare the Mongoose potion. And that's pretty much it. That's everything we need to do to get that potion. Now Ostmark, we don't actually, I don't think he needed the Ostmark to make the potion, but I could be wrong. But I think... Now this potion is awesome. If you look at what it does to you, you get plus 20,000% resistance to poisoning. And there's more than just the Kayran that can poison you, so this is a good potion to have. Basically, you will not be poisoned 20%. And it lasts a little while, but you need Fulgur. And Fulgur, as you see, is an ingredient that is really hard to find. This is probably what the rarest one. Rebus and Aether is, you know... Oh, wait, so, like, if you look... I haven't really gone over this, but if you look at, like, an orange... If you see in the potion on the bottom, orange... The orange line, any one of these you can use. They have mutagen in there, but you can use celandine there if you want. As you see, we have 79 of those, so that'd be better. The blue one, they have an elemental stone, troll tongue. You do not want to use the troll tongue. Remember that, because that is for a quest. Lesser range mutagen, and then whatever they have. What they have is Scholarium, which we have 65 of, so use that. But then the hard one is this one, and we only have Ostmark right now. No, we don't. We have Ostmark that we can use, or we have the Andrega Embryo, which we can use. And you know what, might as well use the Andrega Embryo, I think. You know what, we use the Ostmark, because that's we were supposed to use the Ostmark. It doesn't really matter. So we use the Ostmark, and now, but that's how it works. If you match the color up, you can see what you're using, and then pick something, you know, that is better off. And I just screwed up because I'm an idiot again. Anyway, use something that you have the most of, and not something that you're gonna regret using, like a troll tongue on accident or something. All right, so we'll create the Mongoose potion, and that is for obviously later use. Drink it just before fighting the Kayran, and we should be okay with that Kayran fight then. And we are going to be taking on the Kayran very soon here, I think, even though we may do a little bit. Did I go this way? I don't remember if we checked this place out. Yeah, looks like it. Now if you hit Y, he actually pulls his sword out as well, and he'll usually pull out... You can hit right to pull out your silver sword and left to pull out your steel sword. If you hit Y, he'll actually pull his sword out too. Y is usually the button to do your signs, but he'll just pull the sword out. And more often than not, he actually pulls out the correct sword for the situation. If you're fighting a monster, he'll pull the silver sword out, blah blah blah. But sometimes you fight at combos, you know, a monster and a human or something, so then you gotta choose yourself. But most of the time hitting Y will work out for you. And then of course hitting down on the D-pad puts it away, and hitting up pulls it out. Alright, so that is it. We got our potion. We checked out the Kayran. We found the Ostmark. We made our potion. And so we are prepared to fight the Kayran when the time comes. We are going to do a couple other little things first, though. Just because I want to get everything taken care of in this game, and that's my goal. So I'm going to end here, though. And then I'll continue on in the next video and see what we're doing next. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.